Stream, hey, stream on me.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. I got the
dogs, boy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, Benedict. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen.
No gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return comes to a halt.
Nigga, try, my niggas, like, you trying.
Quite the interception run he had had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
Oh my God, bro.
Picked off around the 27, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Damn.
And all the way home.
This nigga got
Touchdown.
this nigga receivers just go route niggas, bro. What?
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Nigga gotta go on this nigga.
Sometimes you just gotta marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now.
And here's another
No way, bro.
the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off at the 15. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception.
He won't. He was beat. He just led him too far.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Go routes is crazy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Yeah,
you know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And this one too low. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be a 41-yard.
Oh, let's get my. See. Let's get my dog in there. Take my
punt 3 on the return.
Take my
and the Bills will
motherfucking
take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Bills.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a give, right side. Benedict. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 21-0 our score after 1.
Bills 21, Washington nothing.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
36-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Bro,
And that is
why the fuck every pass got to be a lob for this nigga, bro?
Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent sized
Starting to see, that's why Don, man, I ain't pay this nigga.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 20-yard touchdown. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, Benedict. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 3rd down, Benedict. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Why are we not blocking, bro? We got to block, fellas.
Get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
Washington.
Come on, fellas.
A great play
Down 7.
in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Down,
He knocks it through.
down 7, fellas. Down 7.
Bills 21, Washington 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come
I'll
back
never get a
and
third
start
quarter.
over and rebuild that confidence.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level and make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
That's what I've been doing.
Microphones are picking it up for those of you at home. But
That's what I've been doing this whole damn game. Just throwing that up.
I don't know if we're picking up
Nope.
what's happening.
Just going to a nigga I know gonna make the play for me.
Supporting this team at home.
Look at this shit. I'm glad this nigga ain't got no hands. I can't get a block to save my life.
And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep down.
Whoa!
And for the 4th time,
Are you serious?
Picked off at the 36. And the return stops.
You couldn't put nothing under the ball right there?
At the 48-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing in.
Fuck it, bro. You the quarterback, bro. I need you to have all of that. To throw the ball? That's what I pay him for.
Coordinator right now, because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man," and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And
He threw that shit. He threw that shit hella short.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
And to give this time to the tailback. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's incomplete.
The pass, incomplete on the throwaway. It's third down.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is
Bro, this nigga.
How about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude
never get
of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Oh, my God. I told you, bro. I don't ever get a third quarter.
Another dollar, baby. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one.
I don't get that shit in the first and second.
Perspective, if the offense is going to be
sloppy, that shit ain't coming.
You got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could keep... And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
I get a fucking blocker, bro. Where my blocks at? Thank you.
He's going to fire one deep and got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
33 yards that time. Looking to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll rifle this one deep right
side. Bro,
you
what?
Interception.
I don't fucking get it, bro.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
$35 yards that time on the punt, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
right at the 50-yard line. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against
Get
Washington.
the fuck, bruh. That's a pick.
Really picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Handoff as they run the counter play. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Oh my, what was that?
But this throw downfield, incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Bruh.
Deep left side.
What is happening with this man, bro?
A lot
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way
This nigga can't throw a deep ball. What the fuck
body
is going
language is
on?
evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the throw there gonna be.
Bro, I'm convinced, bro.
Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. It's now fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lawrence. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21
Not with a full squad.
First down, Buffalo.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. For as big and strong
Bro,
as
what
some
the
of these
fuck
guys are, especially when you
is
see
the
them
route
throw
that he
passes,
running that's
sometimes
letting these
hard to
niggas
appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats show him reaching at a top speed of 20 miles an hour. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Oh,
Offense take care
my
of the
fucking
defense,
quarterback
defense take
decided
care of the
he
offense.
wanted to go home, so I set his ass on the bench.
It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Bro, no, bro, what? No, bro. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put him back in and throw the same deep ball open, and he gonna throw that bitch short every time.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him.
I've been winning. But this nigga, the way he throwing that bitch is not how he's supposed to be throwing that bitch.
First and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now here is another interception.
Not who I was supposed to go. My fucking
Picked off at the 25.
my buttons went away. Like I didn't even know what the button was.
Third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball.
I had a nigga wide open. My buttons went away. You ain't see my buttons go away?
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush.
Everybody else buttons work.
CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
So I'm just supposed to take the sack? No, hell no. I got a nigga wide open. I'm taking that. The fuck?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up.
This nigga got almost a 90 speed. You think I'm finna sit there?
Deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home.
Hell no.
Bills touchdown.
With my offensive line? Hell no.
Big play there.
I don't have the offensive line to be sitting in the pocket. I don't have that.
They just continue to roll. And Charles, for you,
my niggas retired. My niggas retired. Like my niggas retired last season.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love
take
to be
the
able to
shorts.
capture this
What?
game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves
Take
not
this.
a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Take the short shit like niggas ain't stacking the box and playing underneath. Ain't no short shit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And this one is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick.
That nigga lost it. He lost his X factor and went to a star.
Trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there.
I couldn't.
A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
So possession goes over.
Yeah, but he like 29.
And out
30.
the offense as they take over. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
And then they also won't put my fucking star corner on fucking Tron ass.
He's got the first down, and now look at this big game.
No, I'm in a man. What are you talking about?
Washington that scoops it up, and he's able to get it back.
I did make the adjustment. I had it by overall.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there.
That nigga been just picking on my secondary too.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. quarterbacks. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
6 yards. And it's third down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll be out of bounds. Giving 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play.